Welcome to Athletic Everyday Day number 24. Today was a few notable things. Today was a upper body session, and today was also the first day of school for myself. Yeah, but I'll talk about that stuff a little bit later. So I knew I wanted to do pull-ups today after I got home from school. And I thought, I'm gonna just aim for sets of five, maybe three, four-ish sets. And I ended up just doing a 5x5 because I just got to like the 3 and 4 mark and was like, 3x5 and 4x5 just sounds kind of lame. So I'm gonna do 5x5 with pull-ups, and they went pretty well. There's my shoulders, and my pulling is still a little bit uneven. Um, I think I micro fixed it a little bit. And I think part of that has to do with the fact that I need to relax my lower body more because I think I try to engage it and it ends up, shifting me around and stuff. But it's also just some asymmetries and things. But yeah, I can work on that. I mean, it wasn't terrible. I mean, it's not great, it's not perfect, but most people can't even do one pull-up, let alone being 13 and being able to do a 5x5 with pull-ups. Yeah, I was pretty happy with how the pull-ups went. And at that last set, I finished with just a slow eccentric. To really just finish off the biceps and the upper back and whatnot. Then I moved into, it's kind of weird. I mean, I guess you describe them as deficit pseudo planche push-ups. You basically, you use the deficit of the dumbbells and you lean, as far as you can over your hands, which just makes it harder, makes the leverages tougher, especially on the triceps. It takes the chest. The chest is less of a factor in that. It's more the triceps, just because of the nature of the movement. But this type of variation allows me to get a lot closer to a strength type of stimulus, if that makes any sense. It allows me to get a lot closer to a lower rep range, which is more beneficial for strength. And then on some of these sets, after I did them, I guess, I think you call them a mechanical drop set. I switched into just normal push-ups, not trying to lean over or anything. Uh, and, these had me pretty cooked, so I only did 3 sets of these. I didn't have the most energy after getting home from school today, but, I had enough energy to get this workout in. In the future, I mean, I want to do these things in the morning, but it's just very hard because you have to wake up early. When I say early, I'm not just talking about when I have to wake up at like 8 a.m. I already wake up at 6:45 for school, and I need like an hour to work out. So that puts me waking up at like 5:30 if I want to get a little bit of fuel in my system before working out. So I don't know how practical that actually is. But yeah, I only did 3 sets of these. After that, I moved into some external rotations. I did those with a 12-pound dumbbell. My form's not great, but that is an important thing to have the capability to externally rotate for shoulder health and, a myriad of other things. And then I just finished off with some handstand holds. I think eventually, probably sometime after I finish this block, I will move into real handstand push-ups. But I don't have any barbells or plates yet, which I have been in the process of getting for quite a while now. But I think I'll eventually be getting those where I can do overhead press to kind of bridge the gap between, a handstand push up and just doing the isometric version like I am. Um, so yeah, I think I did like 7 or 8 reps on the external rotations here. Um, just using the knee. The setup's not perfect. If I had a bench, it'd be better, but it's not the end of the world. But apart from that, today was the first day of school. Um, well, I mean, without getting to too many specifics, uh, you know, it's kind of I think this year is going to be weird for me. Uh, just because it's hard to explain, exactly, but like a lot of the people in my age, in my grade, I'm a little bit older for my grade. I'm, a September birthday. So a lot of the people, it's partially me being older, but it's partially me improving myself too. A lot of the people, in my grade are just, I don't know, immature is the best word to describe it, and not all, but a lot, you know, especially the guys, if you, like, for example, a telling moment, is they went around and they asked everybody, what are your hobbies? At least 75% of the guys said video games. And it's not that I don't enjoy playing video games, but for me, it's really just an excuse to listen to music, um, while I'm like doing something. And it's more just when I need to kill time, but mostly during the week, I don't, during the school year, on weekdays, I don't really play. And that doesn't mean I don't enjoy them, but it's just not a focal point in my life. And like, I don't have a problem necessarily as long as you're taking with that, as long as you're taking care of other areas of your life. But a lot of the people who do that don't, unfortunately. Um, and just looking at people, a lot of people don't take care of themselves, man. Like it's bafflingly easy. I'm not even that big. I'm not even that like in shape or anything, and I still like look better than probably at least 90% of the people on the campus. And, I just work out. I don't even take care of my skin or anything. If I did that, I would be, better. But, I think the school year is going to present a lot of challenges. And, no matter if I like school or not, it's just something to overcome, something to grow from, So, I mean, yeah, there's not a whole lot else. Have a good one.